Let's explore what signature spell might be best in a Lukka bound to Ruin Oathbreaker deck. Lukka costs 5 mana for a 5 loyalty planeswalker, or costs 4 mana for a 3 loyalty. +1, add red-green, spend this mana only to cast creature spells or activate abilities of creatures. -1, create a 3/3 green Phyrexian Beast creature token with Toxic 1. -4, Lukka deals X damage divided as you choose among any number of target creatures and or planeswalkers, where X is the greatest power among creatures you controlled as you activated this ability. That -4 is the most unique ability he has, in my opinion, so let's take a look for synergies there first. We'd want to up the power of our biggest creature as much as possible for as little mana as possible, so that Lukka could effectively board wipe, or at least board wipe one opponent, then that big creature would be free to attack that opponent. Might of Old Krosa gives target creature +4/+4, that is a really good rate for 1 mana. Primal Bellow gives target creature +1/+1 for each forest you control, and if you build your deck right and you focus heavily on green, this could just be +1/+1 for each land you control. Unleash Fury doubles the power of target creature till end of turn. Berserk does the same thing for less mana, except you have to destroy that creature at end of turn. Or we could go in the direction of poison counters. Infectious Bite costs 2 mana for an instant. Target creature you control deals damage equal to its power to target creature you don't control. Each opponent gets a poison counter. I really like this one because the deck probably wants to focus on high power creatures anyways, so we can get maximum use out of that while also upping their poison counter. Smell Fear is similar. For 2 mana, it's a sorcery with Proliferate. Target creature you control fights up to 1 target creature you don't control. And while a bite is always better than a fight, Proliferate might be better than just giving each opponent a poison counter, because you can proliferate up Lukka too. It's at least a solid option. Triumph of the Hordes is an awesome finisher. For 2 green, it's a sorcery. Until end of turn, creatures you control get +1/+1 and gain Trample and Infect. There's a reason this is a $20 uncommon. This thing is bonkers good. Noxious Assault gets a honorable mention as a budget alternative. For 3 green, it's a sorcery. Creatures you control get +2/+2 until end of turn. Whenever a creature blocks this turn, its controller gets a poison counter. And lastly, Worldly Tutor is always worth consideration in a creature-based Oathbreaker deck. You can search up any creature, put it on top of your library, and with Lukka's Plus ability, you're going to be casting probably the best creature in your deck the turn after Lukka comes down. If you enjoyed the video, or if you found it helpful, click the like button, and consider subscribing if you want to watch more Oathbreaker content. I've got a whole playlist of these videos, and I'm uploading more every week, so check it out. Thanks a lot for watching, and I'll see you next time.